Hey, hi, and welcome to all my lovely students out there. We were with the chapter Compound Interest, and today we are going to see another part of this chapter, that is the application of compound interest formula. Where is this compound interest formula applied in practical life? Okay. Now, before we get into the topic, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. All those who have not subscribed, and click the bell icon so that you get the notification for all the educational videos that I'll be posting. I'll be keep on posting some tricks so that you can easily do some calculations. Also share it with your other friends. It will be a great help for them, those who are in need. And my channel will also grow and it will motivate me to post more and more good educational videos for you. Without wasting any time, let us start with the formula of compound interest that we learnt in the previous class. What was the formula? Amount is equal to principal 1 plus r upon 100 the whole raised to n. This was the formula. Now, this formula can be applied in other fields also. In other fields problems, for example, if there is a sudden increase in the rate, or I can give you an example of increase in the rate of a particular article or a vehicle, or increase in population. It can be increase in population. It can be applied for increase in price. Okay, increase in price of any commodity or whatever, any appliance. Same formula can be applied depending upon the rate of increase. If it is increase, we will use the same formula. In case of decrease in the rate of interest, decrease in population, same example. In case of decrease in population, or there is a sudden decrease in the value of a certain, again a certain article, that decrease is called by another name called as depreciation. Decrease is nothing but depreciation. There's a sudden decrease in the rate. Again, we can apply the formula only for decrease. You have to make a slight change. Decrease means less. So the formula gets changed to A is equal to P 1 minus R upon 100 the whole raised to N. Okay. If there is an increase, it will be plus, same formula. For a decrease or depreciation or reduction, these all are the words that you will be finding in the questions. For decrease, depreciation or reduction, less, for all those words you will be using a minus formula. A is equal to P 1 minus R upon 100 the whole raised to N, which means for every decrease the value of R will become negative. For increase, it will be positive. If the rate of interest is decreasing, negative. For increase, it will be positive. Let us quickly jump into the practice set. The first question of practice set 14.2 goes this way. First question of practice set 14.2. On the construction work of a flyover bridge. There's construction going on of a flyover bridge. There were 320 workers initially. Initially, it started with 320 workers. The number of workers were increased by 25% every year. So this is about rate of interest. Increase is by 25%. So R is 25%, and the most important word here is increase. Increase, that means plus, positive. So you'll use the same formula. Every year there is an increase of 25%. Find the number of workers after 2 years. Okay, so period also 2 years. Rate of interest 25%. And it started with 320 workers. That means this 320 number of workers initially, this we will take it as principal. Okay, but see to it that you don't put a rupees there. No denotion of rupees should be mentioned here, because this sum is not related to money. Okay, so let's start. So practice at 14.2, first sum. It is about number of workers. So number of workers here we will consider that as principal. So number of workers which is equal to principal, that is 320. It started with 320 workers. So don't put rupees denotion here. Then we have the rate of interest. Rate of interest, there's an increase. So rate of interest will remain positive or increase by 25% per year, per annum. Then we have the period or number of years. Anyway, you can write period is equal to 2 years. Fine. So we'll apply the compound interest amount formula. Amount is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N. Because there's an increase in the rate of interest, you will use the same formula, the plus formula, which is equal to, in place of principal, put the value 320, 1 plus 25 upon 100, the whole raised to 2. 320, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are and 0, 5 1s are 5 4s are. Go for cross multiplication. What you get is 1 plus 1 upon 4 the whole raised to 2. Solve it further. 320 bracket start. 4 1s are 4 plus 1 upon 4 the whole raised to 2. Okay. So this will be 320 into 5 upon 4 the whole square. Remaining part I'll solve here. So we got, which is equal to 320 into 5 upon 4 multiplied by 5 upon 4, 2 times. Let us divide. 4 1s are, 4 8s are, 32 and 0. Correct, no? Then this 4 again, 4 1s are, 4 2s are and 0. Now multiply. 5 5s are 25, 25 into 2, which is equal to 25 2s are is 50 and then a 0, 500. So you got the amount as 500. This amount is the number of workers after 2 years. So you'll write the final answer as answer number of workers after 2 years will be 500. That's it. Okay. Wasn't the sum too simple? Let us get into the second sum. Second question is, a shepherd has 200 sheep with him. Find the number of sheep with him after 3 years. If the increase in number, again increase, so positive R, increase in number of sheep is 8% every year. Initially, number of sheep 200. After 3 years, what will be the number of sheep if there is an increase in the number of sheep, and that rate of interest is given as 8%. Write down the details. Number of sheep will be the principal 200. Rate of interest will be 8% PA per annum and period is 3 years. Use the same formula and get the answer fast. Okay. So second sum I'll give you as homework. You can do this sum as the first sum itself. Getting into the third question. In a forest there are 40,000 trees. Find the expected number of trees after 3 years if the objective is to increase the number at the rate of 5% per year. Again, initially there are 40,000 trees. They are planning to increase the number of trees. Find the expected number of trees after 3 years. Period is 3 years and the objective is to increase. For increase, the formula will remain positive and rate of interest is by 5% per year. So we will solve this sum because this sum 40,000 is a bigger number compared to 200. This sum you will get it very easily. Do this as homework. I'll solve the third sum. Actually, you don't need my help. You solve the third sum and then check the answer from me. Okay. So let's start. So I have written the given details as per the question. Principal is equal to number of trees 40,000. Rate 5%. Period 3 years. Amount is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N. Now if you want you can add, I think so we should add one more statement here. Just before writing the formula, please add on as there is an increase, as there is an increase in R, the formula will be this way. Okay, as there is an increase in R, rate of interest, formula will be this way. So in the previous two sums also, please add on this statement. As there is an increase in R, write down the formula. Then I have substituted the values. Principal 40,000, 1 plus rate of interest is 5 upon 100, the whole raised to 3. Period is given as 3 years. Let's solve it. 5 ones are, 5 twos are, and 0. So 40,000. 1 plus 1 upon 20, the whole raised to 3, which is equal to 40,000. 1 into 20, 20 plus 1 upon 20, the whole raised to 3, which is equal to 40,000. 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. Okay, 3 times we multiplied, which is equal to, now 3 zeros down, 3 zeros up, cancel. 2 ones are, 2 twos are 4 and 0. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones and 0, 2 ones are and 2 fives are. Okay, now multiply these numbers and get the final answer. So after the calculation, I am getting the value as, I have done the calculation here. I am getting the final answer as 46,305. So it started with 40,000 trees. When there was an increase in the number of trees by 5%, after 3 years, the number of trees will be 46,305. Write the final answer as per the question asked. The question asked is, find the expected number of trees after 3 years. Okay, so 46,305 trees are expected after 3 years will be your final answer. Okay, so simple, right? Let's see the fourth question. The cost price of a machine is 2,50,000 rupees. Cost price of a machine. On purchasing the machine was priced at this amount. If the rate of depreciation, there is a decrease in the rate. There is a decrease. So you will use the minus formula. If the rate of depreciation is 10% per year, find the depreciation in price of the machine after 2 years. Principal is given, rate of interest is decreasing by 10% and period is 2 years. Write down the details. As I told you, we will start with the given part. So you will write principal. Here it is about amount, so you need not write any other details here. Principal is equal to rupees. What was the cost price of the machine? 2,50,000 rupees. Then rate of interest is, it decreased by 10% per year. 10% per year. And period is given as 2 years. Period is given as 2 years. Now, as I told you, we will specify that statement. As there is, what is happening here? As the rate of interest is depreciating, no? As there is a depreciation, in R, comma, as there is a depreciation in R, the formula will become A is equal to P1 minus R upon 100, the whole raised to N. Plus will not come, 1 minus R upon 100, the whole raised to N, which is equal to, principal is 2,50,000 rupees. Okay. 1 minus rate of interest is given as 10 upon 100, the whole raised to period is 2 years. Let us solve the bracket first. 1 0 1 0 gone, which is equal to 2,50,000. 1 into 10 10, minus 1 upon 10 the whole raised to 2. 1 tens are 10 minus here 1 upon 1, no? So 1 into 1 is 1 only, and 1 into 10, 10, the whole raised to 2, which is equal to 2,50,000. Bracket start, 10 minus 1 is 9 upon 10 the whole square, which is equal to 2,50,000 into 9 upon 10 into 9 upon 10. 2 zeros down cancel, 2 zeros up cancel. Multiply now, 9 nines are 81. 81 multiplied by 2,500. So we have 2,500 into 81, 0, 0, 5 and 2, 0, 0, 8 5s are 40, carry 4, 8 2s are 16 and 20, 0, 0, 5, 2, 0 and 2. Okay, so we have 202,500. So this is the value that we got, that is purchased the machine for 2,50,000 rupees. As the value of the machine decreased, there is a decrease in the rate of the price. So after 2 years, if you go to sell it or if you go to buy that same thing, we can take example of mobile phones, no? So when it is launched, the price will be high. As the number of years, as with the years, the price decreases. So same thing happened with it. While purchasing 2,50,000, after 2 years, because of the decrease in the rate, now the price of the machine is only 2,02,500. Okay, understood? So write the final answer. What is the question? Find the depreciation in price of the machine after 2 years. Okay. How much did the price decrease is asked. How much did the price decreased is the question. By how much the price went down is the question. So let us find out that. So what was the, so we'll write therefore depreciation कम हुआ. Depreciation in price is equal to, what was the initial price? 2,50,000 minus, what is the price now? 2,02,500. Subtract 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 5 we can't do, so 10, and this will be 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. This will be 4. 4 you will write as it is. 2 minus 2, 0. So by how much the price of the machine went down? It went down by 47,500. It went down by 47,500 rupees. So write the final answer. Say that's the reason why we have to read the question in detail. Question was not asked after 2 years what will be the price. No, that was not the question. The question is find the depreciation in price. Kitna kam hua? In 2 years, by how much the price decreased? Find the depreciation in price of the machine after 2 years. So before 2 years it was 2,50,000. After 2 years it became this much. So how much, by how much did the price decrease? Bigger number minus smaller number, we got 47,500. Now we will write the price of the machine decreased by 47,500 rupees. Okay, this will be the final answer. So simple. Coming to the fifth question. The fifth question, the question is, find the compound interest if the amount of a certain principal after 2 years. Find the compound interest. Question is, find the compound interest if the amount of a certain principal. How much is that principal? We don't know. Amount is given as amount for certain principal after 2 years, period also we know 2 years. After 2 years, the amount is coming to be 4036.80 rupees at the rate of 16 PCPA. What is the question? Find the compound interest. If amount of a certain principal, we don't know what was the principal, but we know the amount. After 2 years, the amount is coming to be 4036.80 rate of interest also we know. And we already know that we have to use the compound interest formula because it is specified in the question. Write the given details, use the compound interest formula, and let's get the answer fast. We will write the given details, amount given, rate of interest given, period is given as 2 years. Use the formula of compound interest. A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N. Now let us substitute the values that we know. In place of amount, put the value 4036.80 is equal to principal we don't know, so write P only. 1 plus rate of interest is 16 upon 100 the whole raised to 2, number of years 2, which is equal to, we'll write the 4036.80 as it is equal to P. Now here let us cross multiply instead of cancelling, or you want you can cancel. 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are and 0, 2 4s are, 2 2s are and 5. We can't cancel it further. Let us cross multiply now. 1 into 25, 25 plus 4 into 1, 1. Nothing means 1, no? 4 ones are 4. So, sorry, 4 ones are 4 upon 1 into 25, 25 bracket the whole raised to 2. Once again, 1 into 25, 25 plus 4 into 1, 4 upon 125 are 25 the whole raised to 2, which is equal to, this write as it is, 4036.80 is equal to P. 25 plus 4 is 29 upon 25 the whole square. So we'll solve it. 4036.80 is equal to P. 29 upon 25 into 29 upon 25. Okay, 2 times I wrote. We'll keep P here only. Other numbers will take to the other side. 25 and 25 will be multiplied. 29 into 29 will come as the denominator. So therefore 4036.80 into 25 into 25 upon 29 into 29 is equal to P. Is equal to P. Let us solve it. 29, let us see whether it goes by this number. 4036.80 divided by 29. So here I have the working column. 4036.80 divided by 29. 29 ones are 29. 10 minus 9, 1. 3 minus 2, 1. 3 down. Let's see, 29, 29 fours are how much? 9 fours are 36, carry 3, 4 twos are 8 and 11. Bigger number. So 29 threes are 27, carry 2, 3 twos are 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll go for threes are 87. 13 minus 7 is 6. This will be 0. So 10 minus 8 is 2. This will become 0. Bring the next digit down, that is 6 will come down. We'll go for 29 multiplied by 9. Let us see. 9 nines are 81, carry 8. 9 twos are 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. Okay, we can go for 9s are 261. Subtract 6 minus 1, 5, and this will be 0. Then we have decimal point, put it up, bring the next digit down, 58. We all know that 29 2s are 58. 0 0, this 0 down, 0 up. Okay, so the number looked scary, but we got the answer so easily. We got 139.20 when we divided 4036.80 by 29. 139.20. So this will be 29 ones are, and what was the answer? 139.20. 139.20. Okay, same way we'll go for 139.20. Again, we'll divide by 29 and check. Check it. 139.20 divide by 29. We had the numbers here. We want 139. Let's go for 29 5s. 9 5s 45, carry 4, 5 2s 10. That's a bigger number, so we have to go for 4s 116. Subtract 9 minus 6 3, 3 minus 1 2. Decimal point put up, bring the next digit down, 232. 29 into, which number you say? 8s. Okay. 9 8s 72, carry 7. 8 2s 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. Same number we got. So 29 8s 232. Fine. 0 down, 0 up. So 4.80 we got. 29 ones are, and here 4.80. Now let us multiply 25 into 25. Now this 25 into 25 will get the answer very easily. I will give you a trick to multiply such numbers in the next video that I'll be putting it soon. Just go through it. You will find the calculation very easy. No need to multiply 25 into 25. 25 into 25 will be 625 multiplied by 4.80. Let us multiply 625 multiplied by 4.80. Multiply 5 zeros are 0. That will so I'll start with 0 only. 8 5s are 40, carry 4. 8 2s are 16. 20, carry 2. 8 6 are 48. 50. 0 0. 5 4s are 20, carry 2. 4 2s are 8. 10, carry 1. 24 25. So we got. Now put the decimal point. So what are you getting? 3000. So you got the final answer as P is equal to, P for principal, 3000. Okay. What was the question? So the principal we got as 3000 rupees. But the question was, read the question again, find the compound interest if the amount of certain principal. We got principal. The question asked is compound interest. What is the formula? Compound interest is equal to amount minus principal, A minus P. Amount is given as 4036.80 minus principal we got 3000. So subtract now 3000.00, no? Subtract 0, 8 minus 0, 8, 6 minus 0, 6, then 3, then 0, 4 minus 3, 1. So we are getting the answer as 1036.80 rupees. This is the compound interest. Write the final answer. Compound interest is equal to rupees 1036.80. Okay. So little lengthy sum, but they did not give us any tension. Very easily we were able to crack the answer. So go slow, have faith in your own calculation, recheck and get good marks.